Good morning, Year 5. So today we are looking at kilometres to metres and vice versa, metres to kilometres. So yesterday we looked at kilograms and grams. So today we are moving on and looking at distance this time. So thinking about our key facts yesterday, you might be able to answer this question already. If not, don't worry because there are key facts to remember, and by the end of this session you will be absolutely fine at answering these questions. And I hope you feel confident when it comes to answering them in our arithmetic if we get to any of these questions. Okay? So do you know how many metres are in 1 kilometre? If you do, jot it down. If you don't worry. We will cover that throughout this session. So some key facts, just as yesterday. The key facts to remember, again, I would advise you popping them down on your piece of paper so you know that you can have them as a reference every time you come to answer questions today. You could copy it down from this diagram that we used yesterday, or you can just write down your key facts. So our key facts today are that 1,000 metres is 1 kilometre, and if we flip that on its head, 1 kilometre is 1,000 metres. So again, we are multiplying and dividing by 1,000, moving our numbers 3 places either to the right or to the left. Okay, so keeping that information in our brain, storing it for later, I would like you to have a go at these 2 questions at the bottom here and jot those down for me. Use the diagram as a reference or use your key facts, whichever you wish to use. Use a place value grid as always if that is helpful as well as the reason we cover that topic. Okay, so make sure you have a go at answering these 2 questions for me. Okay then, task 1. Tommy and Dora are converting 4 kilometres into metres. Here are their workings. So we've got a bar model and we have a double number line. So which method would you prefer to use? This is up to you now. Which way would you like to see it? Which way visually helps you? And when I read on your Class Dojo post, so when you've written task 1, I want you to explain why you find it easier to use which method you do to find out your answers. Okay, so you can show me an example, maybe looking at these questions, using one of those strategies to help you answer these questions. So which one do you prefer using? So that is task 1 for me. So if you pause the video, maybe draw out your method that you prefer, show me how you use it, and tell me why you prefer using it. Okay, yellows. If you would like to have a go at converting these first from metres into kilometres, then you're going to tell me if it is true or false. Okay, you need to show me your working for that one. Then you've got a little worded problem here. And then you are going to show me if you can complete these statements. You've got some numbers at the bottom here to help you get the right answer. So this one is saying that this number here has to be bigger than this one here. So which one from these numbers at the bottom are you going to use? And same for these here. Greens, you are also going to complete the statements as well. You're going to convert them into their other conversion or measuring, okay? Then here you are going to tell me if they are true or false. You have to show me your working if they are incorrect. So if one of these questions are not right, you need to show me the correct answer, okay? Remembering in the back of our minds that you are converting by timesing by 1,000 or dividing by 1,000. Again, you've got another worded question here. And then on this one's where it gets a little bit more difficult. It's more of a 2-step problem. So really focus on your question for this one. It brings in a bit of time as well. If you answer this question and you get it correct, I will be very, very impressed. And blues, you have got some comparison statements that you need to create on the first one. For here, you need to convert the distance of each journey. Then for your final one, you have Sarah converting some measurements. She has said that if I have divided by 1,000 to convert these measurements, which ones has Sarah completed? So which ones from these conversions here has Sarah completed? Now, she might have completed them all. She might have only completed one of them, maybe two of them, three of them. You need to tell me which ones she has completed. Now, if you remember back to yesterday, you should have done that for Eva. So Eva was converting some, and you could tell me which ones she had done and which ones she hadn't done. But for today's blue question, you have to explain your reasons as to why she has done those conversions, how you know she has picked those conversions.